Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I'm gonna take these off because they actually burn. Of all the clear skin days I've had, I decided to sit down and film when my skin is acting out and I like had a reaction to something on my forehead. So it's great, it's totally fine, it's okay. Also those eye patches, low-key burning my eyes. See, I try to take care of my skin, but it doesn't want to be taken care of. Also, shout out to Dunder Mifflin, my absolute favorite paper company. Today's video, you guys, we are going to do kind of like trying new products. Some of these I've already like tried, but it's kind of like new things I've either incorporated in my routine or products I haven't tried yet, things like that. I'm very excited. I just want to put makeup on this face already, so let's just jump into the video. I don't know what it was, but I'm pretty sure I reacted to something on my skin last night because like I have all these tiny little bumps on my forehead, which is a very like rare situation. I don't know what's happening, but we're gonna ignore it. I'm not gonna wear any primer today because I did just moisturize and prep my skin, so I don't think I need any primer. But foundation, I'm gonna be trying a foundation I literally have not tried for I don't even know how many years. It's the Revlon Colorstay. They sent me, oh, these are two different ones. Okay, so I have the matte finish and I have the natural finish. Growing up and, you know, playing with drugstore makeup and things, I always went towards the matte finish because I was convinced I had oily skin just because I broke out, which was not true. Taking care of it, not overwashing it, and realized I'm not oily. I'm normal skinned. So I actually might try the natural finish one out today just because I don't know if I've ever even tried this finish. They did change the packaging. I think they like revamped the whole thing, so that's pretty cool. I have the shade at 295 Dune. I don't know if this is gonna match. This is what I have and we're gonna go with it. I'm kind of in the mood to apply my foundation with a brush today. Actually, I lied. I just don't feel like wetting the sponge. So I'm gonna give the foundation a nice little shake here. And I'm going to, do I want to use this? This is too floofy, too floofy. We got the right amount of floof. So I am going to pump some on my brush directly and hope and pray it goes well. Even to this day, people literally swear by Revlon Colorstay like as like the best foundation ever. Ooh, wait, okay, color is not perfect, but it's not as bad as I thought. It's like not too dark or too light. It's actually, wow, actually that looks really good. It's not the perfect tone for me, like nothing really ever is. I have a lot more like greenish yellow in my skin, which a lot of foundations don't really pick up on, or not pick up on, have in them. It's either too cool or too warm. This one I could tell is like a little bit off and it's kind of oxidizing a little bit. You know what, it's okay. We're just gonna ignore that, move on. Foundation shade is getting a little bit darker as it's sitting on my skin, but it looks really pretty. I just finished my coffee, so I'm just like a tad bit extra today. That is about one layer on my skin. It's gorgeous. I am actually quite pleased with the natural finish one because it really does look natural. You have a little bit of like a natural sheen on the skin. It doesn't look like makeup at all, but it's not too luminous or greasy on the skin either. I would always use the matte one. So this is actually quite beautiful. I would say it's like a medium coverage. I still see some things peeking through on my skin, which I could either spot conceal, but I am gonna just take a little bit of foundation. I don't know if you guys can see how much it actually does oxidize. Like it dries down a lot darker. The color, I don't know, it's obviously not the perfect tone, but like I can almost get away with it. Just, you know, hair scarf. For my concealer today, I'm gonna be trying out the brand new Makiage Fudge I'm Flawless Multi-Use Perfecting Concealer. Definitely doesn't say fudge. I have a few shades here. I have given this a try already once. And I remember really liking it. So I'm going to use the shade 3 because it's a little bit more like a warm tone. Yeah, that should work. So I'm going to apply a little bit underneath my eyes and I'm going to do like my T-zone just a little bit, ever so slightly, and do a little bit of spot concealing, maybe with a darker shade. Let's try 3.5 on my face. Ooh, not bad. I'm just going to do a little bit of spot concealing with this because and my skin is not looking so great today. So like I said, realistically, I would use a beauty sponge for my concealer, but I don't feel like wetting one, so Actually, this brush is fantastic. It's the Morphe G40. I don't know if it exists, but it's so soft and it like blends everything so nicely. I don't know what accent that was. What happened? So I am going to start tapping this. It blends so nicely into the skin. Like, it just looks very flawless. I wouldn't say it's like this really thick, full coverage type of concealer. It's definitely something you can build up, but it looks very beautiful and natural on the skin, which I prefer. I don't like when a concealer is like too heavy, where if I wear something a little bit lighter on my skin in terms of foundation and I put concealer and you can like see where the concealer exactly is. Like, I like to be able to have like a more natural finish to my concealers and kind of like build it up as I go, which this one seems like the perfect one to do that. Yeah, it just looks really nice. Like, it blends perfectly. With that said, I really don't need it, but I'm just gonna take a little bit of 3.5 and just apply it right in here. I don't know why, but lately, honestly, I do know why. I don't drink enough water, so I've been having like really like dark under eyes lately, so yeah, I need water. Drink water, guys. Lately I've kind of been into cream contouring, but like not really contouring, more just adding a little bit of warmth into like my cheeks and a little bit of contouring on my nose. But I think I'm just like really lazy to do that today, and I don't really have like a new product to test for that, so I'm gonna go straight into setting it, and then we'll just use some bronzing powders to, you know, add the dimension into the face. Once again, I normally set my face with a damp sponge, but I'm going to go into a brush with my Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder. That was a non-existent accent. Tap that underneath my eyes first so we don't get any creasing. I'm going to hit like all the areas like I crease the quickest with a small brush, and I'm just going to a fluffier brush and I'm just going to disperse product. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just freaking remembered. Oh my god, I'm like the worst. I have to give you guys like the biggest thank you to any one of you guys who voted for me for the AIA Awards. If you didn't hear, I won an award, and I'm still like a little shook because I really truly was not expecting it, and it just got me, it caught me out of nowhere, honestly. I will insert a clip in this video of me, probably, like, I cringe every time I watch it, of my acceptance speech. I just literally was not expecting it, but I won an award for the 2019 Emerging Makeup Tutorialist of the Year.
And the winner is Makeup by Jesi!
Oh my gosh. I think the last time I stood in front of people was in class to present a project. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Thank you so much for everybody who voted for me. I really did not think I was gonna win, but I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much.
So crazy, but I have to thank you guys. I owe it all to you for voting and for making it possible. Little old me, like, I'm still like, how did that happen? But I truly, you guys, I appreciate it so much. I can't wait for them to send the award because they are going to engrave it like with my name and everything. So once I get it, you know, it'll sit behind me maybe for a little bit so we can just bask in its glory, because I really never won anything before. So yeah, huge thank you to you guys. Even if you didn't vote, just being there, subscribing, following, or just showing love, or just clicking my videos and liking my pictures, whatever it is, thank you, because it's honestly would not have happened if it was not for you guys. For my bronzer and my blush and highlight, I think I have another highlight to test too. We might just go overboard with highlighter because I really want to use this one too. But this is the Faces by Rob, the Rob Glow Book, and I recently got my makeup done by Rob, And if you guys don't know, he's an amazing makeup artist, and I look at his work and it really looks so beautiful. And you know, like I'm in the process of like getting married, and I'm trying to decide if I want a makeup artist or if I'm gonna do my makeup. I have no idea. I'm very stressed about it. But anyways, I went to him because I wanted to try some makeup out, and he gave me his new product. He used it on me. I loved it, and I was like really excited because it has basically the most beautiful, I don't know, like the bronzer, the blush, the highlights, everything. It has lip products in here. It's just really, really pretty. I have been using this for the past few days since he did my makeup, and I've been really, really liking it a lot. These highlighters are like, do you see this? It's incredibly silky. They're so, so beautiful. You can mix them together. Oh yeah, baby. Yes. The whole point of this is you can use it on your face, or you can use them on your eyes as eyeshadows, and they're really, really beautiful either way. So this is what I'm going to use for my bronzer, my blush, and some of the highlighter as well. And it comes with a lip liner and a lip gloss lipstick because it's very, very opaque, but it's like the perfect nude. This is what I wore on the AIA Awards, the lip and like the face products. He used this on me, and it's really, really cute. I very much enjoyed it. I'm going into the bronzer first. It's called Sunset, and I'm going to use this to slowly add some warmth into the skin. It is a lot warmer of a bronzer. It's definitely not going to give you like the natural like sculpted cool tone shade. It's definitely a very warm color, but it's not like orange, if that makes any sense. Normally I love this bronzer when I do cream contouring because I will already have the definition I want, and I will use a really small amount of this just to add extra warmth and like this healthy glow to my skin. But since we don't have any of that underneath, this bronzer, it's gonna be a little bit warm because I'm using quite a bit more of it. What? Somebody turn the heat up or something because I am starting to sweat. And why? Now for the blush, it's called Shy. I'm actually low-key obsessed with this blush shade. It's so perfect. It's kind of like a dusty neutral like rose shade. It's gorgeous. It's definitely a just shade for blush. Like it's stunning. I just take this on like a huge brush and I just really diffuse it. I've been really into blush lately. I mean, I've always really liked it, but give me all the blush. So like I mentioned, there was another highlighter I really wanted to try today, and it's from Nabla Cosmetics. The packaging on this is so cool. It looks stunning. Like, it's so pretty. I have not yet tested this out. It looks blinding. So I'm gonna try this on one side, see how it goes. If we love it, we'll put it everywhere. If anything, we'll go back to the raw palette and put that highlight on because it's stunning. So, ooh, Nabla brush. I did not do that on purpose. I just grabbed something clean. This is the Nabla highlighter brush. Did this come with this? It's not very like powdery. It's like one of those like really hard pressed highlighters. So I'm hoping it goes on really nicely. Moment of truth. Oh. I love this so much. Listen, Linda, listen. This highlighter gives your skin this smooth, glowy, luminous, wet. I put too much, but it's so beautiful. There's no chunky glitter sparkle. It doesn't feel dry. It's not enhancing my texture. It just, oh my god, I love this. This is like that perfect highlight. I don't know what to say. Like, do you see? If I do this, I can't look at the camera, so I hope you guys can see how beautiful it is. Ooh, I want to use this everywhere now. Bravo, Nabla. Bravo. Like, I mean, this is the most fantastic. Oh. Am I overdoing it with the highlight? Yes. But I can't help it because it's really fun to put on because it's just gliding onto my skin and it looks beautiful. Sorry, another day. I swatched them for you guys so you guys got to see how blinding they are, but this Nabla highlighter, yes. Yes. And they have more shades. Fret not, it's not just one. They do have various shades. Oh, this one is called Amnesia. I didn't even tell you guys the one I'm using. I am so sorry. Amnesia. Wow, why can't I suddenly not say that word? I love it so much. So next up is brows. I don't have anything new for my brows. It's always not fun to do brows on camera, I feel like, because I don't particularly like transform my brows into anything like that. It's not for anyone to learn. I just kind of like fill the ends in a little bit and then apply some brow gel. which is not really that exciting. So I'm gonna really quickly do my brows. My god, there's like lint in my eye for this entire video. Ugh. So now we're moving on to the eyes, and just a quick preface right here. I'm really overwhelmed and behind on a lot of new Colourpop launches. There's a lot coming out, there's a lot that has come out, and I'm just really overwhelmed. It takes me quite a bit to make Colourpop videos because you guys have ever seen them. I like to like swatch everything, do close-ups, product shots, like product intros. It takes a lot of time to do them, to film them, to edit them, all that jazz. So it becomes like a lot. I can sit down and do like a quick Colourpop video without any of that if you guys want me to make things like a lot quicker, or do you guys just enjoy the more, you know, work and cinematic aspect of it? Because I feel like, I don't know, sometimes it's like a lot of work and I just want to like pump out videos for you guys before things come out, and that takes a lot of time. So let me know if you guys just want straight to the point videos, or you guys like that more cinematic, you know, type of video. So with that said, I am going to be doing a look using the Going Coconuts eyeshadow palette because it's probably one of the most requested palettes you guys have been asking me to do a video on, which is very interesting because it's a very neutral palette. But I have used this already once before and it's stunning. I love it. It speaks to my soul. These metallics are like silk. It also brings me to another point. If you guys want me to kind of take some products from different collections and kind of incorporate it in like a video like this where I'm just using a bunch of different things rather than a whole dedicated Colourpop video, let me know what you guys prefer. I can always mix it up, do different things, a little bit of everything, but I want you guys' opinion because I mean, you guys are the ones watching and I want to do what you guys will enjoy the most. So let's get into the eyes. I'm gonna start off with the shade right here. It's called Shredded. I'm basically using this as like a nice like base underneath my brow bone and then just bringing it down a little bit. I'm gonna do a mixture of Coolada and Lovely Bunch right here, these two like soft brown shades, and I'm gonna take that on a little fluffy blending brush and pop that into my crease. This is a pretty neutral palette, but honestly, as much as like these really colorful, unique palettes come out, I will always be drawn to these types of palettes because it's what I use every day. It's what I use the most. It's like just what I gravitate towards. So this is kind of like my favorite type of palettes when they're like beautiful, just neutral, soft browns, whether it's cool or warm. I love them all. I'm gonna go into the shade right here. It's called Shelia. I'm using this with another blending brush and I'm gonna kind of pack it down a little bit and softly blend it into my crease. I'm kind of placing it on the outer parts of my lids as well. And whatever's left on the brush, I just kind of like to bring it out a little bit. I'm gonna take the shade Nutty, which is this nice dark brown, and I'm gonna pop this into the crease as well. I'm just like slowly just layering all these beautiful matte shades together. I'm gonna take this shade right here. It's called Palm Reader. It's a beautiful like icy shimmer, and I'm taking that on a little flat brush. And I'm going to put a little bit right underneath my brow bone for a little highlight. Oh, a little highlight. Oh yeah, just look at this blend. Beautiful. I'm going to take the shade The Coco and I'm going to place it on the outer part of my lid. And on the rest of my lid, I'm going to take the shade right here. It's called Cocoa Crush. So I'm going to use both of these. I'm going to start with my finger. That's pretty. And I'm going to tap on my lid. Kind of like a taupey bronze. Please look at Cocoa Crush. Oh my, this color is, oh wow, intense and beautiful. I love it. Oh my gosh, what on earth. I'm gonna go into my brush so I can get a more precise application. Just fill in those little areas here. I'm gonna do my lower lash line really quickly. I'm basically gonna take just a bunch of the matte shades we use in the crease and just kind of blend out on my lower lash line. I'm also taking Cocoa Crush and applying that on the inner corners of my eyes as well. Oh my god, this color is gorgeous. I literally used every shadow in here except for this poor shadow. It's called Get Crackin', and this one's like a really interesting formula because it's like a matte, but it's like infused with a bunch of shimmers. It's actually so beautiful. Do you see that? Oh my gosh, that's stunning. Just the more you kind of go back and forth, it just activates those sparkles. I'm kind of sad we didn't get to use this, but 8 out of 9 shadows ain't so bad. Let's step back from some shadows real quick and go into some eyeliners. These are from NARS. I believe they're like a new pencil, and I chose some of like the brown tones because I knew I was gonna do a brown tone eye. First of all, let's give these a swatch. Ooh, that is beautiful. It's like a really creamy bronze color. That one is called Mulholland Drive. This one is called Mambo. Oh my lord, these are so pigmented and creamy. Holy crap. And then I have the shade Last Frontier. Oof. Oof. Oh yeah, I really like these. I'm gonna use the shade Mulholland Drive in my waterline, which was more of the metallic bronzy shade. I've been really liking the metallic browns in my waterline because I feel like it really kind of makes my eyes pop a little bit as opposed to using like a matte color in there. So I am going to run this on my waterline. I'm gonna do like a baby wing. I mean, we're hoping for a baby wing because Lord knows where it's gonna take us, honestly. I might come back with like a wing up to here, but I'm gonna take this shade Mambo, which was like that warmer cocoa brown, and I'm going to kind of line my eye and then use an angled brush to move the product and start creating a wing. Because these are quite creamy, you are able to move them around, but I want to see how they do dry down because I kind of took them off. So I don't know if they become waterproof. It doesn't say anything about waterproof, but it says a Longwear eyeliner. So I'm assuming once it's like moved around, you do your thing with it and you zhuzh it, it kind of just stays put. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be really hard to do on camera. Oh, hello, I just kicked my camera. I kind of have to like tug at my eye a little. I know that's a bad thing to do, but I need to tug it and then continuously go back to my brush, add some liner, go back to my brush. So I'm gonna do that really quick. Please excuse me and that it's not on camera, but Lord knows if like I want it to come out good, I need to just get close. I am back. That was oddly a little bit more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. Not because necessarily the product, because I have a lot of shimmer on my eyes. So when you're kind of smudging and blending eyeliner with shimmer, it just becomes like a mess. You get a lot of shimmer in the liner, you lose like the opacity of it. So I actually ended up going into Last Frontier, the darker brown for my wing. But I will say, both of my eyeliner shades that I was gonna use for my wing, both of them kind of, I lost like a good tip of the pencil. So I have to sharpen it until I find the tip again, which is a little bit annoying, I think, because they are so creamy that I ended up just breaking them. So that kind of is unfortunate, but I do like the look in general. So now I'm gonna apply my mascara. This is a new mascara that I bought from Sephora during the VIB sale. It's the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. I really love what it does to my lashes. So this is the finished eye look. I really like it a lot. I love all the colors together. I like the liner. It just gives it a really sultry look. It's definitely a very neutral eye, but it's really pretty and it's very me, and it's what I would generally do on a daily basis. This middle shade Cocoa Crush that I have on my lids is definitely the star of this palette. It's so metallic and buttery and creamy. Even with the brush, you don't even have to wet it. It just goes on so nicely. It's very pretty. I'm happy. Now let's move on to the lips. My lips, I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Cosmetics and Nabela Noor lip collection. This came out a little bit ago, but it's like my first time using it. I bought it a long time ago and have yet to try it. So that's what we're gonna use today. It looks beautiful. It's definitely a Jess shade. It has a lip pencil, and I believe this is a gloss or something a little bit more opaque. Ooh, it looks very opaque. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with the pencil first. Maybe we went a little overboard with the overlining. That was an accident. Oh, the lining of the lips went a little overboard. So ignoring, it's a beautiful lip pencil color. It's like a very natural tone. I will say though, once you apply it, you don't have a lot of, you know, time to move it around. Like it dries down, and I feel like it's like transfer proof. It won't budge. Like it's on your lips, which is a really good thing, but I like to apply and then kind of smudge it. So I have to do that like in between every time I apply a line, smudge. But other than that, it's really pretty. I can see myself definitely wearing this lip pencil again, even like all over my lips like this. It's a stunning color. But now we're gonna go into the gloss lipstick situation. This is really, really pretty color. I don't know why I'm smelling everything. Does it have a smell? Doesn't really have like a scent. I guess a little bit, but it just smells like makeup. So without further ado, I'm very excited. Let's... Oh wait, is this a liquid lipstick? Okay, I love the color. Kind of sort of obsessed. Will have to wear this again. Yeah, it's definitely drying down, so it is a liquid lipstick where I'm really, really excited about. So I'm gonna let that dry for a second. This is the final look. It's definitely a Jess look. We have a Jess shade lip, which I'm really obsessed with this lip combo actually. And the eyes, really, really like. I really like this palette a lot. Brown tones, neutral tones, I'm a big fan of always. And it's really nice because it's not like a super warm palette. It's kind of leaning a little bit cooler, but not like too cool where it's like very gray. It's a gorgeous palette. If you're into your neutrals, you're definitely really gonna like this a lot. Let's backtrack a little to the beginning and just kind of like assess the situation and see how the complexion is kind of like holding up, because I haven't really looked at my face in a bit. As odd as that is, I've been doing my makeup and I haven't really looked at my skin. Right off the bat, I will say like the foundation is definitely not the right tone for me at all. Like it does not match my neck. Can I get away with it? Probably, you know, maybe more evening time foundation, because I know in natural lighting I'm gonna look really, really orange most likely. But it does look really pretty on the skin. It definitely does look a little bit more like makeup than when we first applied it, which it happens, but it still looks really nice and it's not really settling into any of my lines. Normally by this point with pretty much every foundation, I have creasing in my smile lines and in between my eyebrows and my forehead, and I have absolutely no creasing. Like it looks really bomb, which I'm actually really happy about. That's surprising. The concealer, oh, I really like the concealer too. Again, I have absolutely no creasing underneath my eyes. Of course I have lines, but when I kind of pull it down, it hasn't settled into them, which is also freaking amazing. It just looks smooth. My skin looks very smooth. Of course not like smooth because, you know, I have a lot of blemishes and texture right now, but like, you know what I mean? Like the complexion, like the base just looks really, really pretty. So foundation and concealer are big thumbs up for me. The Rob Glow book, I already really, really love. Like the bronzer, the blush tone, it's fantastic. I've been using this palette like literally every day. The highlighter I also really love. But you guys, this Nabla highlight, call me crazy, I'm going in for more because it's just so satisfying to apply. It just, oh my god, like I don't even know how to explain it. It just looks so beaming and wet on the skin. This is probably my favorite highlighter right now that I've tried in a really long time. Of course I love like a lot of highlighters, but this just kind of blew me out of the water. Oh, I don't know, I just really like it. If you're gonna take one thing away from this video, is that highlighter. It's, you need it, you need that highlighter. Other than that, I think you guys know how I feel about the eyes and the lips. I really had fun doing this video. A lot of things went well, and there's a lot of new products that I'm going to be using and reaching for every day, like a highlighter. I haven't worn a matte liquid lipstick in such a long time. That's all I used to wear. Like Jess was a matte liquid lipstick girl, and I have not reached for one in a very long time. This is a really beautiful shade where it doesn't really give me butthole lip when it dries down, because it almost matches my lip shade. And it's very lightweight. It has like a slight, not, I wouldn't say stick, but if I really put my lips together, it kind of sticks a little, but it's not sticky. I don't know how to explain that, but I just know it's gonna be on my lips and it's not gonna fade in a weird way because it just matches my lip tone. I just really like this a lot. It's cute. She likes it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Let me know what you guys think about these products. Have you tried any? Is a Revlon Colorstay like your ride or die? Because I feel like I just rediscovered something new. Have you tried the Nabla highlighter? If you have, how amazing is it? And also, again, with the Colourpop thing, let me know your thoughts, like what kind of videos, what style, so on and so forth you guys want to see more of. As usual, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, mesijesibeauty, Instagram, MAKEUPBYJESI. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do so before you go. I'd appreciate it so, so very much. And also, hit that little bell so you're notified every time I post a new video and you guys don't miss out. With that said, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys! I literally feel like it's been forever since I've had Mia on camera. Hi, babe! She likes to nibble hair, and I don't know why. Why do you like to do that so much? Mia! Mia! Just woke up from a nap and she wants extra attention. Oh, she's so soft and cuddly. Okay, say bye. Say bye.